Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host on Intellect Digest. We unboxed the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 for you for around 2 months back, and since then I have been using it. I have done a series of videos on Note 4 and I'll leave some links in the description below to the playlist where we have collated all the videos. This is my long-term review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and I'll share with you my experiences over 2 months of usage of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Let's get started. I'll start with one thing which is very important for most smartphone buyers, especially flagship buyers, which is the feel, build quality and design of the phone. Besides being a large screen 5.7-inch phone, it is still very comfortable to hold in one hand. I have used large screen devices like Nexus, but the grip on this phone is much better, much easier. I've also used iPhone 6 Plus, but they kind of slip out of your hand, whereas it provides you a very nice grip. And the back fox leather finish, which is the fake leather finish, gives you a nice texture as well as good grip. It does not slip out of your hand, and at the same time it does not get smudgy. It does not pick up fingerprints. It's not glossy. It feels rich and classy, just like a leather finish product. So it's very nice. It uses metal all around, and trust me, during 2 months of usage I have dropped it more than once and it has landed on hard surfaces. It managed to come out without major damages. There have been small dents on the metallic body, which is the benefit of having a metallic body. Even if you accidentally drop it, it's less likely to break compared to a plastic body, which is more likely to break if you drop a heavy device of this size with plastic body. I don't think it will survive many falls, but this one did. It comes with Gorilla Glass 4, which is one of the best Gorilla Glass on the market, and it was launched with Gorilla Glass even before the announcement of Gorilla Glass 4. Next thing I'll talk about is the display quality, and it will not be wrong to say that this display is kind of a benchmark for all the flagship devices. It is a QHD display, but you get QHD displays on the likes of LG G3 and Nexus 6 as well. But this is a Super AMOLED QHD, which comes with super vibrant colors. It feels very rich, very highly saturated, and in display settings you get a lot of modes as well. So if you don't like too vibrant colors, you can tone down and put it to cinema mode or natural mode, where the colors will tone down a bit and will not be as saturated as they are. But if you love saturated colors, if you like colorful displays, this is one of the best displays that you can get. Looks very vibrant, very rich, and the edge of the display is very nicely rounded. They call it 2.5D glass, but what it actually means is that it actually melts within the side panel and feels very rich and nice to hold. You get a physical button at the bottom of the display, which is also a fingerprint scanner. So with your fingerprints you can unlock the phone, you can authenticate payments and do a lot of security stuff with the fingerprint authentication. To give you a better idea of the display quality, let me play back a video for you so that you can judge the display quality yourself. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the audio quality, and this is something which I'm not very happy with. If you are a fan of high quality audio and if you are a fan of loud audio, you will not be very happy with the Note 4, and I am also not very happy when it comes to audio, but it is not disappointing at the same time. There is a single speaker at the back and it has a small protrusion over the speaker grill, so it does not muffle when you put it on a table. It is loud, it is clear, but it does not give you stereo effects which you get on the likes of Nexus 6 and HTC One M8, which have dual front firing speakers. So this is one area where Note 4 lacks, but this is not a deal breaker. After audio, let's talk about the specifications, performance, and the overall power that this phone delivers you. It is fairly loaded, and the version that I'm using is the Snapdragon 805 variant. It comes with a 2.7 GHz quad-core CPU. It has 3 GB of RAM, so it's fairly loaded when it comes to performance. It gives very high scores on the benchmark tools, and there is also an Exynos variant which comes with the 5000 series chip, which is also top of the line in both CPU as well as graphics performance, and this phone is also very good. So both the Note series, whether you get the Exynos variant or the Snapdragon variant, are very good and top notch when it comes to performance. If you love to play games on your phone, Note 4 will not disappoint you at all. It has all the specifications to take care of even the heaviest of games that you throw on it. Let me give you a quick gameplay demo to show you what I'm talking about. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is very important for most of the smartphone users, and it is the battery life. The 3220 milliampere hour battery that you get on the Note 4 lasts exceptionally good. I have used Nexus 6 for over a few weeks, and trust me, with the same size of the battery, Note 4 gives you much better battery life, at least 50% more battery life compared to what I get on Nexus 6. It easily lasts for 1.5 days on moderate usage, whereas Nexus 6 does 1 day. Probably it is about the battery optimization, probably it is about the screen optimization, or how they have used the processor on the phone. But this phone easily lasts for 1.5 days if you are a moderate user, and if you are a heavy user, it will still last you through the day. And one thing which Samsung Galaxy Note 4 aces like no other is the multitasking. It gives you superb multitasking modes where you can use it in the split screen mode, where you have applications running in top half and bottom half of the screen. You can have them on flying window mode where you can resize them, put multiple applications on the same screen, which is something which you cannot do on any other Android phone with the ease that Samsung Galaxy Note 4 does it. And now you can also minimize them to icons to stay on your screen. For example, you can always have Facebook as an icon floating on your window, and you can quickly access Facebook whenever you want to. Apart from multitasking, S Pen also takes it to another level with productivity features. You have S Pen stylus, which gives you air commands, action memo, you have smart select. You can also copy text from Facebook application, which no other phone will allow you to do, and it has some very creative features. It comes with artistically precise S Pen stylus with which you can drag, drop, copy, move stuff between applications, and do a lot more which you cannot do with any other Android phone. Camera is one of the areas which I find to be the most impressive and strong areas of the Note 4. It comes with a 16 megapixel sensor which comes with optical image stabilization, and trust me, it gives you superb results in low light. It gives you great results and great sharpness in pictures even with the moving objects. So you can expect to capture at least 80% of images blur free when you are taking images capture, compared to other phones which usually take 50 to 60% of good shots. This one takes up to 80% very sharp shots. It comes with a 3.7 megapixel front facing camera, which also does very good when it comes to taking selfies. It also has a special software mode which is called wide selfie, which takes very good quality selfies in wide angle mode. You can have a panoramic view from the front facing camera as well. The rear camera also supports 4K video recording, so you can have ultra high definition videos on your Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Storage can be one of the critical factors for many buyers, but the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comes with expandable storage, so you can add a micro SD card of up to 128 gigs, so you need not worry about storage. The 32 gigs variant that we use here comes with around 24 GB of free memory space, so if that is something which will satisfy your requirements, you need not have an expandable memory card. But in case you need more storage, you can always put a memory card and expand the memory. Talking about the software interface or the user interface, Samsung uses TouchWiz on their devices, and Note 4 is no exception. It comes with this magazine or My Magazine feature, which gives you a collation of your social feeds as well as what you want to follow. Apart from that, the TouchWiz gives you some really cool features, but a small downside of using TouchWiz over stock Android is that it tends to slow down at times and you will have to restart the phone. But most of the times you will not find any sort of lag, but it is not as fast as you would find on stock Android like a Nexus 6. But the upside of using TouchWiz is that it comes with a lot of features that you would not find on stock Android. Talking about the signal reception, call quality, and the quality of voice clarity in call, this phone does not disappoint at all. It has 3 microphones, 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top, which are used for superior noise cancellation. Also, the voice recording feature as well as audio pickup during video recording is very well because of these 3 microphones. It can directionally pick up sound, and in voice recorder you can cancel out sound of a particular person because it has directional recording. So when it comes to signal reception, audio clarity, this phone does not disappoint at all. And last but not the least, price and value for money. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is priced ahead of $700 and ahead of 50,000 rupees in India. At this price, it is one of the most premiumly and high price devices, somewhere in the range of the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. But trust me, it is worth every penny. If you are a camera lover, it is worth every penny if you appreciate good quality screens, and it is worth every penny if you enjoy superior build quality and rich feel of a device. It is a very premium built device. It has a beautiful display. It has a very nice camera. It gives you very sharp shots. It can record in 4K. The only downside that I find is the speaker loudness. It does not give you stereo speaker, so if you are an audiophile, you may not like the speaker loudness, but to compensate for that, Samsung provides very high quality and very good earphones with it. You can enjoy your music, and you can anyways plug in any 3.5mm earphones and plug in your favorite headphones to this phone. The sound drivers are very good, so earphones audio quality is exceptional. At this price, it may seem pricey, but if you're looking for a flagship, Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is the one to get. It is the best phones that we have used till date in terms of performance, display, specification, features, and the camera it has to offer. Besides that, it aces multitasking as well as productivity, so it is also an ultimate business device. This is all we have on our long-term review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. If you want to see more videos from us on Note 4, I'm leaving a link to the playlist right here on your screen, so do check out our other videos as well. The link is also provided in the description section below this video. If you enjoyed watching our long-term video review, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. And to get the latest video updates from Intellect Digest, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. This is all we have on this one. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.